one of the speakers, Antonia Lyons, in our film talks about is this like multiple layer of addiction, that you've got this device that's been designed to be habitually used, habitually addicted, essentially, the smartphone. And then inside that, you've got platforms like, maybe I shouldn't name them, but social media platforms that are, again, designed, and like courts have now proven this, that they've been designed to be addictive. And then within that, you've got that third layer of addiction, which is harmful commodities. And that's the point of our film, was to try and highlight one of those harmful commodities, alcohol. So there's so many benefits that could be taken from social media, but at the moment it's pretty clear that the negatives almost certainly outweigh the positives, and probably the positives are juggling slightly outweigh the negatives, whatever those might be. Heineken created this entire brewery that you can walk into in this sort of metaverse game thing. You can walk into this Heineken brewery and see all of this Heineken advertising everywhere. And the issue with those, quite obviously, is that people that use metaverses, people that use online gaming, really skew towards younger people. It is alcohol marketing. It's The Rock talking about his tequila brand, and obviously it like looks very beautiful because it's filmed incredibly well and it's got a lot of budget behind it. It's got a person that lots of people respect, and it's funny and very likable. But they don't have to say that they're adverts because it's their own brand. It's such a neat way of like giving legitimacy and like credibility to that brand, because it's so integrated within like that person's persona. They can now pop up with an advert to you saying, order this drink that they think that you might like. With the click of a button, it will come to your door within an hour. So there's something that Nick Carra talks about in the film, about this seamless link between the marketing of alcohol through to the sale and the delivery of it. And yeah, like I said, we're seeing really worrying stories. There have been loads of stories recently, really heartbreaking stories in UK media about people dying from dying, and then afterwards their family members finding out that they'd ordered thousands of pounds worth of alcohol to like deliver directly to their door. But one thing that doesn't apply to online delivery of alcohol is serving to somebody who's intoxicated. So people who are incredibly intoxicated, drinking really harmful amounts, could just have bottles of vodka handed over to them at the door. If people stop gambling or they stop ordering alcohol from these apps, they sort of get bombarded. They talk about it. They get bombarded with alcohol ads, with gambling ads saying, you can have a free spin, you can have 50% off this box of wine or whatever it is, to try and bring them back in. The alcohol industry is heavily reliant on these high risk drinkers because they give them so much money, basically. So if those people cut back, there's a big risk to their business models if they don't continue the drinking levels of high risk drinkers. And so that's why they push this marketing out towards them. These are some of the most protocol driven platforms that we've ever had in human history. They're so much more controllable than the billboard outside my house. So it's highly regulatable and really easy to control. It's just that what's lacking is partly probably the knowledge of politicians often in knowing that it is very, very possible, but also the desire to really the most effective way to protect people, to protect children and the vulnerable groups that we're talking about from being bombarded with all these alcohol adverts and risking their lives ultimately, is very clearly is to ban alcohol marketing across all digital platforms.